In my last video, we talked about the hack of 213 million XRP and how 213 also is Bitcoin in Latin. Gematria, what's gematria? The coding of letters, numbers, and words done by the elite, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Jesuits, whatever you want to call them. And how tokenized assets also equal 213. Crypto regulation 213. Ripple lawsuit ended 213. And executive order 6102 also equaling 213, which was the hoarding of physical gold being made illegal. And this is very appropriate, very on topic, because San Francisco 49ers equals 213. And now, where did the San Francisco 49ers get their name from? Well, we all know it's based on the gold rush. 49ers flocked to California during the gold rush. Pioneers came to California by land and by sea from other parts of America and the world. The results was new wealth and a dramatically increased and diverse population. Blah, blah, blah. So this is very on topic. The 49ers, one of their colors being gold. And you might wonder, well, who am I going for? Well, I think we all understand that Swift on the esoteric level represents the Swift legacy system, the old financial system. And San Francisco 49ers represent, Ripple, XRP. And we're going to show you this, how there's certain links. But I don't like either of the teams. Okay, I know football is rigged, but, being from the Seattle area, of course I'm a Seahawks fan, and we don't mess with the 49ers. But I see the 49ers winning. But Kansas City Chiefs equals 64. And also Taylor Swift's Twitter handle is Taylor Swift 13. Taylor Swift 13 also equals 64. But wait, let's see who's the real 64 here. 49ers equals 64. Notice these are all in the same cipher. And when we spell it out, 49ers, miners, hey, there you go. 49ers also equals 64. And when we do this, Super Bowl LVIII, Super Bowl 58 winner, notice equals 113. Well, the reflection of 113 is 311, which is the 64th prime number. And since we're talking about gold, we're talking about gold currencies, we're talking about crypto, possibly gold backed. You got gold backed 64 and gold currency 64. So I'm thinking Frisco. And who's from Frisco? Or Ripple's based out of San Francisco. And particularly Garlinghouse. There you go, another 64. And the proper title of Ripple is Ripple Labs Inc., which is another 64. As well as Ripple Lawsuit, which is all theater. It's all by the numbers. So Ripple Lawsuit 64. Here's an interesting link, is that Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers head coach, was named head coach on February 6th. That's funny because Brad Garlinghouse's birthday is February 6th. Now, I don't know why certain sites say February 4th. It's bogus. February 4th. Look, February 6th, February 6th, February 6th. The only reason that I see it has different dates is for ritual purposes. That's the only time celebrities have, different birth dates. But it's obviously February 6th. I'll take CoinSpeaker's word for it. February 6th. So the same day the 49ers coach is named coach is Brad Garlinghouse's birthday. And this is Super Bowl 58. So we're in Super Bowl 58. And understand this. Rigged games is very real. Rick Games 58. But what's the big hype? What's the big talk about? Let's talk about Swift. Swift 58, right? Whether we go Taylor Swift or we go Swift GPI, either way, people are tired of Swift. That's what I'm saying. And we got XRP as a 58. And back to your boy, Brad Garlinghouse. Notice his name is 271, the 58th prime number. And we just talked about this. Jed McCaleb, 58, ex Ripple CEO. And we got lawsuit settlement. 58. World Reserve currency. Another 271, the 58th prime number. And here's your boy Gary Gangster. Gary Gensler, the 33rd chair of the SEC. Gary Gensler, 58. As I always say, there's a club and we're not in it. So Gary Gensler, 58. Check this out. You've probably seen this before. U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, 508. Zeros doesn't matter in numerology, another 58. So the SEC is 58. Ripple lawyer, Jeremy Hogan, 58. The Fed chair, Jerome Powell, also 58. And just for the cherry on top, Frank, 58. If you know, you know. As well as 10 Phoenix. If you know, you know. Another 58. And since we're on gold, 49ers, how about precious metals? How about precious metal for 58? So we got SEC versus Ripple settlement. That's what's in the cards. That's what I think is going to happen eventually. 290, which is 29. Remember, zeros don't matter. San Francisco 49ers. 290, another 29. Bradley, his full name is Bradley Kent Garlinghouse, which is 109, the 29th prime number. 109, and you got Ripple XRP as another 109. And remember what Garlinghouse said about, speaking of the chair, the SEC chair. Remember when Brad Garlinghouse called Gary Gensler a political liability? Now, whenever they do anything in parentheses, that's where you're gonna get your gematria. That's where you're gonna get your gematria code. Political liability. 290, right? 29 basically. And Gary Gensler gets fired. Man, that would be bullish, wouldn't it? The crypto markets would take off if this happened. Gary Gensler gets fired, 109, the 29th prime number. And with XRP being the world bridge currency. Another 109. Now, Taylor Swift is very interesting because check this out. Lamar Hunt, basically the founder of the Kansas City Chiefs, he died December 13th. And that's crazy because Taylor Swift's birthday is December 13th. And so Taylor Swift, I'm not going to say too much on her. You know, we share the same first name, but man, I don't know. But an interesting thing is that Toby Keith, the country star legend who put Taylor Swift on, he just recently died. So death surrounds, like, this girl, she would need her own video just on decoding her, but hey, your boy David Schwartz, he's a fan of the 49ers. And I just thought this was interesting. I wanted to go into it, but it's too much. There's a reason he put, 83 right there, 83. 83 being the 23rd prime number, and XRP is 23. But that's a whole nother video right there, 23. But notice it's interesting. He says, losing faith. This is talking about XRP. Zero doubt. And then we're going to enter that zero doubt moment where we're like, okay, this thing's really about to take off. Then we reach the told you so moment. So, hodl, people.